SOAR, first of all, stands for Shine On After Return, and that is the #1 thing that we focus on when we receive students at our school. We are the Eagles. It just signifies just greatness, and what I've learned is that with Eagles, they fly above the storm, and that's what we tell our students.
SOAR became SOAR because I truly felt I was blessed to be have the opportunity to be able to go serve a population that I was very familiar with. I knew if I could change from some of the things that I went through, I knew any kid could change. And I think for me, that was kind of the pace setter, that transformation can happen for anyone. Something that happened to me not too long ago, I had the opportunity to go to 21 Main, which for me was highly upscale, and I'm sitting there eating and, of course, looking at the prices, and all of a sudden I feel something tap me on my shoulder. And one of our kids that I dealt with from SOAR Academy came up to me and was like, "Aren't you Mr. McCullough?" But he told me, he said, "You know, because I came to SOAR, you was the best principal I had that I was able to graduate." And it did something to my soul that I just had to get up in the middle of the restaurant and hug this kid, because I knew our work was rewarding, but we was doing what we're supposed to be doing for students. We had to fix a lot of the trust issues, that the work that was gonna be done in that building was gonna be done. Try to getting us all on the same page to be able to put a vision that a kid can change first, and if they're given the right tools, that they could be successful in their learning environment.
So we have 4 pillars that we just focus on, and that is honesty, character, empowerment, and courage. And those characteristics just embody that student when they are almost ready to soar and return back to their base school.
Those 4 things are displayed in a person. You're gonna find success in that person. In life, we are hit with some adversities that we have to try to bounce back from, but that you're not just count out. You got a chance to regain some trust, chance to grow.
Being part of the SOAR program is very powerful to me. I get emotional because you see that transformation of students that have come to us in a difficult time, and then with our 4 pillars that we live by, they see and reflect and own, and they become just this different human being where we're just so proud of them. Being a brand new principal in this building in Horry County is everything that I've worked so hard for. I've been in education entering now my 24th year. All of those put together has just prepared me for what I'm embarking on now.
I knew from the time that we hired her that we was hiring greatness. I always tell the story, the first time I met her, she was one of the only people that I just got up and knew it was something special about her, that she needed to be in this building in some capacity. And I felt like it was one of the best decisions I ever made. So, and I just felt the connections from the very beginning. I told her that you were one of the only people that I could just see myself in, and I knew, I just knew the building itself, those kids needed somebody like that.
I have just learned so much from Mr. McCullough and what his beliefs are, and I think one of the biggest things that we both share is just how passionate we are and how much we just focus on the whole child. He's my mentor through and through, and he has taught me so much. We have been fortunate enough to educate them and work with them and create those relationships with them so that they will be stronger. I'm glad that we can play a small piece in each student's lives.